Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and this is the Frontline Changes Report. And just now I have a great idea to toot. Yeah, I just everybody was commenting Super Mario. I was like, yeah, I should kind of like sing the music a little bit. So Frontline Changes. So this is the latest frontline changes over the past 24 hours. A large chunk of this is actually Russian claims, as per the previous one. So on all this entire northern half, this entire claim largely is claim. Adds up to 72 square kilometers. This is a very huge frontline change, but significantly is the geolocation. Russian forces have been geolocated at Zazulevka and so I put it at around a 1 kilometer radius. All of this is confirmed Russian capture. So which includes large part of Kubatkin, and Zazulevka is definitely under Russian control right now. The question is where these troops come from. So the problem is we do not know where exactly they come from. They are basically strolling through the village. This is just a small village over here. They're strolling through the village, talking. So it could potentially be this one, coming from the northern flank from Cherkasskoye. This is a possibility, which was where the pro-Russian source actually talked about. Initially, as you can see, this is already grayed out. It could also potentially be from this pipeline attack, the gas pipeline attack, which is the toot 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 toot. It could be that, but I kind of doubt it, because based on the description of how the operation went, they basically stormed into the industrial zone first, which is probably here, and then into the residential zone. So actually, I got a strong feeling that the Russian forces actually is here, currently holding a 360 all-round defense, which most likely has already been relieved from the main by the main force, because so many of them is doing interviews. All the videos are coming out. So and when they talk about 360 all-round defense, and then yet they are already back in the rear, giving interviews, which means that the main force is already have relieved them. So they are most likely around in this northern part of Sudja. This is what I think, because if you talk about industrial zone, where is the other industrial zone? There's not much. This is more like a farm or something. So there's not much industrial zone around here. So this is the only one that we can tell. So the Russians most likely is around here, but we still do not have the mapping to corroborate this. So just stay tuned. There's definitely still more frontline changes to come. So these two big chunk here is Russian claims. This is based on Russian mapping by Ryba, the pro-Russian source. The Ukrainian mapping quietly have updated their map, which I didn't notice. Was that this chunk here is by Deep State UA, including this chunk as well, and this area here. So all these I did not notice in their reporting that they have this update. I only have the previous one. So this one is also, so basically, if I draw it out, this area here is confirmed Russian capture, as the Ukrainian mapping have quietly updated their map to show that the Russian forces have actually taken all of these grounds. And then the Russian mapping actually goes all the way up here. This is where the Russian claims to be, and I believe that the Russian claim is most likely accurate, because we have already this geolocation of Russian forces strolling in the village. So this is most likely pretty accurate, and as mentioned, the Russian forces was on the industrial zone, so the Russian forces most likely is going to be here. And this chunk here, we're talking about a frontline change of over 11-12 kilometers. So it's huge advance. And so these are all very big chunks, and if this is true, and which means that along the way the Russian forces have captured quite a number of towns as well, which includes confirmation of the capture of Kursk. Nedenov is confirmed Russian capture now, and then Yuzhny is under Russian control. Zazulevka especially definitely is under Russian control because of the geolocation. Kubatkin is also under Russian control. And if this is accurate, The yesterday's claim of Pravda Ivashkovsky is also under Russian control, definitely now. So these are all very big change, and this also means that Loknia, Nikolsky is all confirmed under Russian control as well. So massive change. But if you look at the Ukrainian map, you can see the highlight. The Ukrainian mapping, the parallel universe is still pretty huge. So this is still the Ukrainian claim of where the front line is at this moment. Or no, of course it includes a lot of gray zones, but yeah, the parallel universe is still pretty big right now. So this is the frontline changes over in the Kursk front. During the sit rep later, in 12 hours time, I will show you more. There's more footages that came out, but I don't want to put it into this video because this is a frontline changes report. So the next frontline change after these areas here is over at Tarasivka. So just now we were at Kursk front, which is over here. This is very Kursk, and then now we are going to very far away to the Pokrovsk front. Over at the Pokrovsk front, the Russian forces has been geolocated in the south of Tarasivka, and this confirmed the Russians have entered into Tarasivka, starting the Battle of Tarasivka. And with this also means that this geolocation also means that Baranivka is 100% under Russian control. That means the Russians have confirmed to have captured Baranivka, confirming Russian claims. So this is the major update around here. So the Battle of Tarasivka have begun. And the next frontline change is there's no more frontline change. Yeah, that's all the frontline change. So let's do some calculation of the situation. Let's go back to the Kursk front for background. No, I think Kursk front, yeah, this looks more that dramatic. So where's my calculator? So I already did the calculation. As you can see, I already did the calculation. This everything from the Kursk front. So 72.63 or there 72.63. My fingers is yeah, not happy today. 5.04. So the total area captured is 77.67 square kilometers. Of course, most of the chunk here is claims, Russian claims, but most likely these claims are accurate. I don't think that I have any problems with the claims. So I think we are still going to see more frontline changes soon. As mentioned earlier, the reports of the operation from the gas pipeline doesn't match the front line yet. They talk about they conquering the industrial zone, going to some residential area, doing a all-round 360 defense, but this is not on our map. So definitely there is some discrepancy there. We still definitely need to wait for more information. And the thing is that they are talking about Sudzha. They did not talk about the north of Sudzha. They basically entered into Sudzha, and they claim that the Ukrainian forces have retreated due to the panic and the chaos. So we're going to see more frontline changes over the next 12 hours. I think that in the next sit rep, we'll probably see the Deep State UA dropping the new map updates. So far, they have been trying to hold back a lot of map updates. Now they are trying to negate this bad press that's currently coming out due to the Kursk front situation. So let's see how much they want to review. In their next update, probably come out in I think another 5-6 hours from this recording. So it will probably be in the situation report. So check out the situation report later, and also you can check out the previous situation report over here, which there is an interview of the commanders in charging of this operation from the Russian side. And I'll see you guys in the next update.